boxing is like a playground for me. This gym, my father, my coach and I, we built this gym together, come in on the weekends, do a little here, do a little there. So this is like my big playground. I come home from school, and I know, all right, I'm gonna have the gym, I'm gonna get to let that little stress out or have that fun here in the gym. So as I was a kid, I started growing into it, started loving it, and the competition was great, going to different places because of nationals, and I decided to stick with it because this is what I really had in my heart. It's a nice pattern. I pretty much grew up in the sport of boxing. I started competing at the age of 8, but I have pictures when I was a little kid in the crib and had some little blue Everlast gloves signed by Sugar Ray Leonard that came like that. So I still have those in my room, and I think about it. I grew up in the sport, that's why I love it. It's just something in my heart. My faith in the sport is just something pretty tremendous. I'm very happy with myself that I'm able to go out there and have the courage to stand up for what's right. And even though I get robbed at national tournaments, but still have faith in God, saying that God's gonna have something bigger for me. So my community saw that. Every time I did a little article in the paper, I always make sure they put in a little something Christian-like in there, saying I give all the glory to God, or God has a bigger plan for me. So the community can see that I am an ambassador of God. So the community pretty much grouped up, and they carried me, and they helped me to form into the great young man I am today. So I thank my community of Kingsville for helping me become the man I am, and I'm not going to let you down. I'm going to keep God first. Romans 1:16, I'm not ashamed of the gospel. That's how I'm carrying every time I sign an autograph on my boxing card, Romans 1:16, because everybody knows Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But I want to give another message saying that you're not ashamed of the gospel. So that's my faith in this sport, and this is what I want to do, is help bring people to Christ. I've been boxing since the age of 8. I've had 120 fights, 90 wins, 30 losses. So it's a pretty good record. I always make sure I had more wins than losses, because you always gonna get that loss, which is a little feedback from that fight. So you pretty much don't lose all the time, but sometimes you do get robbed. So what we did was we made sure we won more convincingly, and made sure the judges know that we won. So that's my record, and my accomplishments: I'm a 4-time national champion. I've represented the United States at the IEBA Youth World Tournament in Guadalajara, Mexico. I represented the United States also against Great Britain when they came to the United States to fight against us, have a little duel. And then I was lucky to make it to the 2011 Olympic trials for the 2012 Olympians, and I fought 4 hard nights, and I won 2, lost 2. I made it to the semifinals, but it was a great experience for me. The community pretty much came together and helped me out, gave me the encouragement to go out there and do my best. So like I said, thank you Kingsville and Corpus Christi area. I'm here to bring this whole Coastal Bend area together and show them that we do have a great athlete, one who's for Christ and who's not afraid to share the word. The Kingsville Boxing Club, also known as the 12th Street Gym, it's a community gym slash an amateur gym slash a pro boxing facility. We have a lot of areas in our gym. It's pretty much the biggest gym in all of South Texas. I'm probably even gonna say from Austin down. It's one of the nicest gyms. We have rooms for the kids to stay if they want to do a training camp, or pro fighters to come do a training camp. And we have a classroom where I teach an I Am Second Bible study, and where we have drug awareness classes. So we try to help the kids and form them into great young men. And we're just an open gym for families to come and hang out. Our respect level in this gym is pretty high, so females are allowed to come and not feel that awkwardness of, oh, guys are checking me out or this and that. We pretty much keep the respect level, and if they don't have that respect for other people, then we tell them that we have to get out of the gym or keep their respect level high. So we try to make it an even ground for everybody to come in, and it's just pretty much a boxing gym, an athlete's gym, an elite gym, and then a youth development gym. November 17th is going to be one of my biggest fights. It's going to be a 6-rounder on my 3rd professional fight. I wanted to do a 6-rounder in my pro debut, but we decided to take it down to a 4-rounder, do 2 4-round fights, and get the jitters out of the way so we can finally do a 6-rounder. So my 3rd pro fight, doing a 6-rounder, it's going to be a big fight. Been training hard, doing 3 days. I wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. to go run. Even though it's cold, I go out there and freeze my ears off. And then I go to school, because I'm a college student, a full-time college student, and at 11 o'clock I come back to the gym. I do a plyometrics, a workout. Sometimes we work on certain things. We do that from 11 to 12, and I go back to work at the university, and then at 6 to 8 I come back to the gym and do a regular workout where we get our sparring in, and we get good endurance workouts in. So I do 3 days along with working and then along with being a college student. So my day's busy, and then on top of that I do have Bible studies I lead, so all that I always make room for God. It's gonna be a great fight. My nickname's Little Oscar, known for my grandfather, my uncle, and also the great Oscar De La Hoya. So my style is gonna be out there. It's gonna be a great boxing match. It's gonna be a good technical fight, and if the knockout comes, I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna put on a show and do what I do best and box.
Witness the worlds collide November 17th at the Borchard Regional Fairgrounds. Pro MMA and professional boxing as AAA Promotions presents the best of both worlds. Don't miss this never-before-seen spectacular throwdown in South Texas. Get your tickets now. For more info, call 361-387-9000. Tickets available in all Supercuts, Pro Cuts, and Rod and Rolls. Witness the worlds collide November 17th at the Borchard Regional Fairgrounds.